Morning. So it's pretty early actually. It's 7:15 I think now. Horribly early for a Monday morning. But we've decided we'll take the kids away to Thorpe Park for a couple of days. So I just thought I'd vlog the sort of couple of days we're away really, because I've not done time away properly since my surgery. I've packed loads of supplies, spare clothes, loads of everything really. But I just thought it'd be quite nice for you to enjoy our experience with us. Yeah, so you can do days out. I'm pretty nervous, pretty anxious, especially with the toilets and stuff. But we'll keep you posted and see how it goes. All right, I shall check in with you later on. Cheers, bye. Right, so we've checked into Thorpe Park. Really easy actually, with the wheelchair and everything else. Straight through. Queues were pretty well organised. So we had the paper tickets and no bags, so we didn't have to do the queuing, which was awesome. Traffic was really good all the way here. Stopped off once on the way through just to empty my bag. Now just looking for toilets. It seems really well organised, those hand sanitisation points. And as soon as they see you with a wheelchair, they shove you straight through to the front, which is mega. So just coming into the main entrance now. It's not overly busy. The accessible parking is really close, and there was plenty of it. So so far so good. Traffic was good. It took us about 3.5 hours to get here this morning, which isn't too bad. Had a couple of McDonald's on the way. Yeah, and that's about it really so far. There's not really a lot else to tell. The weather's amazing. Yeah, just going to check on the map, make sure we know where the disabled toilets are, and then hopefully go and enjoy some rides. I even managed to remember my support belt, which is a bonus, so that's one less thing to worry about. So anyway, I shall check in with you in a bit. Cheers, have fun. Hi everyone, how you doing? I hope you had a good day. It's been boiling here, I think is the only way to describe it. It's been a really good day. We've had really good fun. The disabled toilets here are excellent, massive. Just don't forget your radar key like we did and have to go back to the car to go and get it. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's easily accessible with a wheelchair. We're at the accommodation. This is where I am now. We're just about to go for dinner. Yeah, we had no real issues, to be fair. If you've got a blue badge and you take a picture of it, they give you a disabled access thing, which is like fast track. Then they give you a card, so instead of queuing up, you get like a virtual queue, and then you just go straight to the front, so you can just wait around, and then kind of not really jump the queue, but you don't have to stand in a queue for potentially hour and 40 minutes for some of them today. So which is, it's really hard sometimes. You can't always be standing around. There's a couple. We queued up for Swarm. It was quite long, and the queue obviously it zigzags around quite a lot. And I was a little bit worried, kind of stressing that if I'm going to get a leak, Sod's Law says it's going to be now, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle of a massive queue. So after that, we found the disabled sort of access hub. Spoke to them. They said, yeah, just take a picture of your blue badge, and you can join the fast track thing. So that was quite cool. So yeah, we're quite close to the rides. It's literally you see them in the background there. It's just a few minutes from here to the actual park. So we're off for dinner now. I shall do a quick check-in after dinner just so you see how we're doing. I shall catch up with you later on. Bye now. Morning, day 2. Slept alright last night actually. Bed was pretty comfy. Air conditioning worked well. Yeah, so it was alright. Dinner was a bit funny really, I suppose. Food was really nice, not too expensive either. 13 quid for a pizza. They had burgers and stuff like that. Bangs and mash, a few other bits and pieces from the cleaners. So yeah, we had a fairly decent meal. Ice cream and pudding. For some reason the waiter could not get his head around our ice cream order, because we had a choice of 3 scoops, so we had 3 different scoops. Blew his mind completely. He just couldn't get his head around it at all, which was hilarious. But apart from that, it was right. Wasn't overly expensive really for where we're staying, I suppose, which was nice. And it's, if you can see the weather, sun's come out again. Happy days. Rained overnight. but it's supposed to be dry today. So yeah, just thought I'd check in this morning, and I'll give you an update after breakfast. We're just going to go and drop stuff up the car now. So we've got out of the room for 9. Well, we got out of the room for 10, but we've got breakfast booked for 9:15. So just thought we would. I thought I'd check in and say hello quickly before we get cracking. So I shall check in with you a bit later on. Okay, have a good day. Cheers, bye. Morning. I didn't do a video yesterday because we were knackered basically. We left the park at about 4 o'clock in the end. It was really hot and we just about had enough really. We've done all the rides and had a really good couple of days, to be honest. So definitely caught the sun a lot. It was a lot hotter than we were expecting, especially yesterday. And yeah, so we just left really. We were just knackered. Didn't really feel up to doing a lot apart from getting home and getting to bed. So that's really what we did. So we arrived home last night. A few things I took away from the trip. Really, I suppose we start with breakfast. Really, very badly organised. Considering considering there's like a pandemic going on at the moment, there was loads of us queuing for breakfast. We were told that we had to pre-book for a designated time, so we booked for 9:15 because they said that's the only time that there was room for a table of 5. So I thought that's fine. Gives us 45 minutes. Get in the park for 10. Get some of the early queues, beat some of those really, and get on a few of the rides quickly without having to worry about it. But unfortunately, they were so unorganised. We didn't actually sit down. Well, we didn't actually eat until 10. We queued for 20 minutes to make a point that we were struggling. So they sat us inside for. Then we had to wait another half an hour. So that was the first hour lost, pretty much really, which was really frustrating. So if we hadn't had the disabled sort of wristbands, if you like, we would have been queuing. That hour would have been quite annoying because the queues are shorter at that time of day. So, but luckily we went down to the access hub, island access hub. They gave us a red wristband and it's an awful picture, but a Merlin ride access ID. So anytime we go back, we can go and see them. They give us the red wristband, a time card, and you queue virtually rather than having to stand in a queue, because obviously they weave all over the place. They zigzag everywhere, try and get as many people in as possible. So that's quite good. They add the queue time onto it. And then so you don't have to queue, because Sod's Law says if you're going to have an issue, especially with a bag, for me, it's going to be while you're buried in the queue, quite a long way from everywhere really, with not a lot of possibility of getting out of there. So you're not jumping the queue as such, you're just not physically queuing, which is quite useful really. And these are valid for 2 years, so if we go back again, obviously we've got that ability to do that again without having to worry about it. So that's really quite useful. I think we had a really good time, to be honest. The kids loved it. So the rides were exhausting. I had my support belt on the whole time, which was a bonus. I don't think I could have done it. I wouldn't have felt confident, I don't think, doing it without that. So that was really nice. It works, and it gave me a lot of confidence to go on the rides, which was really good. The only thing I think we found was the disabled toilets were quite hard to find. We found some by chance, but they're sort of the main ones as you come into the park. And we found another one that was buried around the back of another toilet, but the others couldn't really find them so much. There's plenty of toilets, normal toilets, but the disabled ones seem to be a bit more tricky to find, which was slightly annoying. But once you've planned for it, you can kind of head back to everything's quite close. You haven't got to walk a long way as such, really. So, but yeah, so that's kind of it, really. I just thought it'd be quite interesting to vlog our sort of couple of days away with the kids. It's been a rough couple of months, a few months for them as well. So I thought it'd be nice to get them away. Yeah, so we're glad we did it, but we are absolutely broken now. So we're going to rest for a few days, and then I shall do another vlog at the weekend and do another update, I guess, on on the bag and a few other bits and pieces. So anyway, thanks for watching. Do share it if you want. Hopefully other people can get some use out of it. Hit the like button, subscribe, just share it. And again, if you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments, or I'll put a link to my Instagram and my Facebook on here as well, in the description. So you can hit me up on there for questions as well if you want. But yeah, thanks for watching. I shall catch you all soon. Cheers. Bye bye.